Alright guys, so when you first walk in the bedroom, this is the kids' door. And then we have the overview of the split room. So I will start out with Jordan's side, just going kind of straight, and then we move on to Adriana's side. So first things first, we haven't figured out a total organization yet of his toys. We do want to go through his toys and make sure that he plays with everything. So that's probably going to happen pretty soon or even this weekend. But I didn't want to go through them without him being here. So that's what I'm waiting for. So right here, we kind of just like have a little Batman container of like a bunch of random stuff that he plays with. He does mostly play with these toys right here. That's why they're out and in this bin and they're not like kept away in one of these because he plays with these the most. And here is kind of like his dresser and his like entertainment center area. We have up here, let me just go through all of the drawers, a bunch of his like action figures and like his figurines and like balls and whatnot. And he goes in these drawers a lot. In this drawer, he has a bunch of his like video games and things for his video game system. We actually had like a couple of video game systems for him, but he like just mainly plays this one, so those ones are in there. And then in here is just kind of like a random drawer. He has a bear, and he like took the clothes off the bear, so that's what's in here. But what I'm gonna put in here is more clothes for him because he's gonna be getting more stuff for Christmas, obviously. In here we have another clothes drawer, and this is actually a brand new pajama set that I got him, and this is for our Christmas pictures. So I'm not going to show them quite yet because those are the pajamas he's going to be wearing. And if you guys want to see our Christmas pictures, you must follow me on my Instagram or my Snapchat because I'm going to be posting them on there. So that's just another clothes drawer that I'm going to be using. And then in here he has his blankets and things like for his bed. They actually fit pretty good, so I just kept them in there. And then in this drawer, I have all of his hats and beanies and things like that. In the bottom drawer, we have his socks and underwear. And then in here is pants and shorts. And then in this drawer is more pants and shorts. So yeah, all of these bottom drawers are basically clothes. And then these are all gonna be technically closed except for the middle one is a blanket. So up here is his PlayStation. Yes, he has an old PlayStation, but that's how, you know, it's easy for him to play because he's only 6, so he can easily play this. We have his Apple TV with his Netflix that he watches at night, and then his little TV. We do want to get him a new TV, but I mean, he's almost 6, so we feel that this is good for his age. And I didn't show over here, but this is our behavior chart system. We use the green, yellow, and red card at our house, and his school actually uses this system too, so we thought that we would follow it as well. The last time he was here, he had left with a green, and so the yellow and red are in here, and we basically just, however our weekend goes and however the day goes, we hope he leaves with a green because that's the best one. Over here is just a compilation of toys. Most of these are actually going to be going probably to Goodwill or donation because he doesn't really play with them. So we have his Lego set, which we'll probably keep those. He's had those for like a very long time and he still uses them. So, and here is just a bunch of stuff. We got this little container at Target. It's just like a big bin. And then he obviously has a lot of big bulky toys. So these two things are little like city, and he does play with that. So once we go through all of the bottom stuff, then we could actually fit this stuff a lot better. And then here is his garage that he got actually I think last Christmas or his last birthday from his grandma, and he does play with it sometimes but not enough, so we may donate it. Up here is just some pictures on the wall. We have his theme over on this side, superheroes. So he has a Superman and a Batman picture. Over here is the light. Now, okay, it's just a light. If you guys are wondering, this light is from Amazon. I will list what I can find down below of the stuff that I am telling you guys about. But this light's from Amazon. I kind of organized it like this right here is her little section. This is her piggy bank and a picture of her and her dad. And then down here is his piggy bank and a picture of him and his dad. So they each have like little sections that I made. And then down here is just another picture frame and a little doll for Adriana, but that is not Adriana. I just haven't put a picture, and it says Born to Sparkle. My mom actually got that for her, so these are the two that I actually found pictures for. Over here is Jordan's bed and more pictures. These pictures are both from I want to say Marshall's or Ross, one of those. Actually, I think this one's from Target and that one's from Marshall's. And then his bed is Batman. We got his Batman comforter at Walmart, and he also is a Batman sheet set. And his actual bed is from, I think it's from Serta, and all of his stuffed animals. So these are just stuffed animals that he's compiled over the years. We actually got rid of a lot of them, and these are just the ones that he decided to keep. And they actually all have meaning, which is really, really awesome. I love things that like have meaning, like my ornaments and things like that. Like this one, we got him in Monterey. This one was from my boss, and or my old boss. She got him that, and like we got him this one like for a birthday, and my mom got him that for Christmas. Like all of these are kind of meaningful, so all of his stuffed animals usually stay on the bed while he sleeps too. And then over here is his side table. He has 2 sanitizers because we are very OCD clean around here, so he always uses like one of those. And then these little guys are from Mexico. His grandparents got them for him. And then he has his fan. Sometimes he uses it if he's hot, sometimes he uses it if, you know, for the noise, but lately we haven't had him using it because he's been sick, so having a fan with a kid who's sick is not so good. And then the actual table is from Walmart. Over here is my best organization right now for their books. They do have like both of their books in there, but I wanted to get something like mainly for the, like maybe for the wall right here, like a shelf, but I feel like this is so much easier for kids to just pick up books out of. So I got this thing at Ross, and then this is just all of their books. And as you can see, like they get so messy. So I feel like if there's a bookshelf on the wall, like it may fall if the kids are getting them down. So I feel like this is so much easier. Now we are moving on to Adriana's side, and this actually does break up the room kind of. This is the door to the backyard area. So they do have their own backyard, and this actually is the master bedroom. So, I mean, for 2 kids, I feel like they needed that. Over here is her dresser area, and then her play mat. We don't really use this one. I feel like this one is a lot for like older. She only is 2 months, and so there's not really much for her to do in this one yet. She likes her other one that you guys seen in the vlogs a lot better. This is her little dresser that we got from IKEA. It has her socks and underwear, or not underwear, she doesn't wear underwear. What am I saying? Her socks and mittens are all in here. And then over here, she has some of her clothes, and I don't even know what size these are. 0 to 3. Wow, I've just been missing this drawer the whole time. I never get clothes out of there. That's funny. Okay, and then in here is a bunch of more clothes that are in her size. And then in here is older clothes. Like this goes up to basically a year, like 6, 9 months and a 1 year. And then this is the drawer that I really like come in a lot because this is like the main with all of her pants, and we wear these a lot. You guys have seen her in all of these, so those are like my favorite things because it has been cold, so I just keep her in those. But I totally forgot that she has a bunch of stuff that actually fits her in this drawer, so I really need to start getting stuff out here because they have like really cute ones, and I like totally been skipping over that drawer for some reason. All right, on top of her dresser, this is actually something that I actually made for her baby shower. It's just a little like glass case for shoes, and I found these little pink shoes from her baby shower. That crown was actually a prop that I used when I took my maternity photos, and then I just put it all in a glass for memory, and I put it on her dresser. This is actually a really neat nightlight. So she doesn't sleep in here yet, so Jordan uses it. I was trying to get it to work for you guys, but I don't think it's charged, and it does need to be plugged in. Oh no, there we go. So it has a white light and a yellow light. Right now it's on the yellow light, and then you tap it and it gets brighter, and then you tap it down and it gets dimmer. And it's just super easy and super cool when she's gonna be in here, like, you know, in her crib or whatever. I thought this was like super awesome, and I will link that down below as well. I got this on Amazon. Over here is just her card that she got when she was born, and then over here are some actual cards. This one actually is from my cousin, but everybody wrote these at my baby shower and their wishes for the baby, and I keep them on her dresser just to, you know, I thought it was really sweet and I didn't want to put them away, so I left them on. There's a ton, if you guys could see the whole thing, for everybody that was at my baby shower, and this one is from my cousin Jordan, so shout out to him. He writes wonderful. Over here is a book that Adriana got from my mom, and then back here, kind of hiding, is her headbands in this drawer and more headbands in this drawer. But these are like smaller headbands that are like little, you know, like they're thin. And these ones are like her chunky ones. And then I just have this little flower bouquet up here. And this is actually from Home Goods. Here is a little area that you can't really see right now because her Christmas tree is in the way, and I actually showed this in my Decorate for Christmas with me. And the tree is from Target. The little Rudolph is from Walmart. It's like a first Christmas, my baby's first. And then this little guy is from the Hallmark store, and all of the ornaments are from Target. And then back here, this was a gift from my aunt. And then the little shoes were actually shoes that were on her baby shower cake. So I guess with my baby shower cake, and they're real shoes. So I've obviously kept them. They're really cute, and I just displayed them. And then this Let's Be Mermaids sign actually lights up. So let's see if I can show you guys, because it's actually really cool. Oh, here we go. So yeah, it lights up, and I got it from Target, and it says Let's Be Mermaids. If you guys know, I love anything mermaids, so I had to get that for her. And I guess it turns off on its own, which I didn't even know that. And then there's just a little pink Holy Bible that was gifted to us, and I put it there as well. So that is her little dresser area. Oh, and then I forgot that this over here is a little bin from Home Goods, and I just have all of her shoes and her hats in there. So there we go. All of her little dresser area. Up here is a little sign that says "You Are Loved," and I got that from Home Goods. This is a onesie that I had everybody sign front to back at my baby shower, and I thought it was really nice, and I could show her, you know, when she's older, and it's just a really nice memory from my shower. So I hung it on her wall. Up here is a sign that was gifted from my old boss, and she's obviously still my friend. So she gave me this picture when I was pregnant, and it says Adriana Nicole. And then above her bed, she has more signs. This is her crib and all of her stuffed animals that are lined up, and these were all gifted to us, except for one of them we bought. Yeah, we bought this one, the little owl. That was the first thing that we got when we found out she was a girl. And then all of these were gifted to us. Little Snoopy over there. Who do you think gave us that? That would be Grandpa Pete. So her bed is from Babies R Us. It's really awesome because it converts into a full-sized bed. So right now she doesn't sleep in it, but when she does get bigger, it will grow with her. We just need to buy a mattress for it. And then I just put her security blankets that she got up on the little ledge because I thought they looked cute. And then the actual inside is a little heart sheet, and I got that from Target. And then the bumper is from Babies R Us. And then I do have a mobile, which she actually really, really loves mobiles. And we got that from Babies R Us. And then we have two of her favorite little stuffed animals in there that were also gifted from my mom. So this is like her favorite thing. It talks and like makes noise.
Oh, did you hear that?
So cute.
That's the lion. Can you roll?
She loves things that talk and light up, and she loves this because it spins. So anything that moves and lights up and talks, like, that is her favorite thing. And then up here is just more little signs, like I said. So this sign is from Hobby Lobby. This one up here, I got it made from an Etsy shop. I'm not exactly sure what the Etsy shop is, but if I remember it, I will link it down below. But I did get that from an Etsy shop, personally made. And then another little thing, it says a little mermaid sleeps here, and I got that from Home Goods. And then this one is also from Home Goods. Home Goods has like really, really cute signs, and I found all of these signs like at once, except for that one because it was made. And then don't mind these holes. These were actually for that, and we messed up, and so yeah, I gotta either put a picture here or fill the holes so it looks really bad. But at first the camera was there and we moved it up there, so now there's holes, and it throws everything off. So I need to get something to put there and then paint over it, so don't mind that. But this camera is super awesome. We got it from Babies R Us, and this is the monitor for it. It's super nice. You can actually see like everything really well, and it plays music. You can talk to the baby can hear you. It's super awesome. It's like in black and white and color. It definitely was pricey, but Project Nursery is like amazing brand, so I really wanted that because the monitor is just important for me. And then last but not least is her diaper area. So all of this stuff is stuff I use literally every single day. These are all of her diapers that I just recently filled and her extra wipes. And then in here is like more toys and sensory blankets. This is actually something that we put on her like carrier for her to look at. And then all up here is her burp rags, her blankets, and then underneath is a little section. And it has loads more blankets, towels, and in here is a bunch of bibs. So lots of stuff in there, lots of blankets, and back to the picture. So yeah, and then in here is their closet, which just is kind of messy. I don't even want to really show it, but we keep the vacuums in here, some storage stuff. Up here is like extra baths and her Binksy baby that we haven't used yet, and just a bunch of stuff. And then Jordan actually keeps his shirts in here, which we need to get him more shirts, and obviously Christmas is coming, so he will get more. So his is sectioned off with blue and hers is sectioned off with pink. And I don't keep really any of her clothes besides dresses, jackets, and these little like sleeper things, which she has not used yet. So these are like sleep sacks. And then I keep the baby backpack, my nursing cover that I got from Babies R Us, and these are just extra diaper bags, and then more baby stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for the kids' shared bedroom.